Okay, so there's a few different elements of the ceremony that I'll explain to you before we get underway. And the first is the attire. Throughout the ceremony, the couple will have changed out of their Western costumes and be dressed in traditional Korean clothing called the hanbok. And you'll notice that they are wearing very specific colours, which are quite also symbolic. So the specific colours are very symbolic. The bride will be wearing red, which is very symbolic of her enthusiasm and active energy, and the groom will wear blue. And both these colours are meant to symbolise the yin and yang, and blue brings healing and relaxation, and red brings the enthusiastic energy into the relationship, and together the energy is supposed to be quite balanced. And it's quite a coincidence, as we see that in the couple's personalities as well. The second part of the ceremony, you'll see there's a couple of piles here on the table. They're full of chestnuts and dates. They're special dates called jujube dates. And as part of the ceremony, the bride will give the parents of her groom, her new in-laws, Korean dates and chestnuts as a gift. The dates and chestnuts are quite symbolic of the couple's future children and the bride's goodwill to create a family with her husband. And soon, as part of the ceremony, the parents will toss a couple of handfuls of dates and chestnuts towards the couple, and they will attempt to catch it with a long piece of cloth on her skirt. And the number of chestnuts and dates signifies the number of children that the couple will be blessed with. The chestnut signifies girls, and the dates, which have a little seed inside, signifies the boys. And so we'll see a couple of predictions play out today, and we'll nervously await in the years to come to see if they come true. And the third thing is the tea or the drink offering towards the parents. This is typically offered as a gesture of respect to the elders and symbolic of giving thanks to their elders and ancestors as the couple goes towards and start their own new family. So they're just saying thank you for everything that you've done for us, and this is our chance to give back to you as we start our new family and our identity. So they'll, as a major part of it, you'll see is that they'll enter with their big traditional costumes. They'll do a couple of big bows, which is the main part of giving thanks. They'll do big traditional bows towards the ground, towards Jess's parents, Ming's parents, and the auntie as well, whatever elder family representation they have. And then the parents will give a little short word of advice to the couple towards their new family together, their new life together, and they'll do the drink and the dates. So we'll be ready to start shortly. The costumes are quite heavy, so they're just putting them out at the moment. So you can just have a sip and it won't be too long. You're all invited to take plenty of photos and videos during this section, so you can get your phones out ready to take some shots.
She wanted it very short, like just the strings. Oh, they didn't do the strings.
Okay, I'll be back. Those 5 minutes. Usually they're 5.
Like 7 No, it's like, yeah, this is not all the way.
Okay, so everyone ready with your phones and ready for a big cheer? We're just going to clear this section out here, and the bride and groom will come out in their traditional clothing. We're just going to have a little change of music, and you'll see them walk out.
Hey Linda, say 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
2 more minutes. We're really building up the anticipation here. Sorry, they're coming in through the back corner. Here we go. Please welcome the new bride and groom. Okay, we'll welcome the groom's parents, Calvin and Eileen. Please come and have a seat. And while the groom's parents have a seat, the bride and groom will be preparing to do their vows. I will ask Ashley and Esther, 2 friends, to help the bride as her clothing is quite heavy.
아니 근데 다른 친구는 없어요.
Ashley's doing something in the kitchen.
We need her.
Yeah, no, she said she's gonna miss it though.
Okay, now they're doing the deep bows all the way to the ground. And ready to stand up again. Standing up. Oh! I think someone needs to help Ming as well. No rehearsal time for Ming, but you're doing a great job. And then now the bride and groom will have a seat on the cushion. You can kneel on the cushion, Ming, you can just kneel. Yeah, we'll kneel down and then get ready to pour our drink offering to our parents as a thanks.
아니 신랑이 따라줘야 돼.
So the groom will pour because we are giving thanks to his parents to start with. And they will have a sip of their drinks to accept the new couple.
아니 여기 다 해.
And then now the groom's parents will give a short blessing or word of advice to the new couple.
To the loving couple, may God's richest blessing be upon you both for great health, wealth, love, peace, and joy. Be fruitful.
And now the groom's parents will they can have any snack of their choice from the tray on the right and just have a bite out of any of the snacks just on the choice on the right, tray on the right. Yeah, you can just pick anything and just have a little bite. Pick whatever you like. There's a couple of different things in there: apricots, walnuts, some Korean dried snacks. And now the couple are preparing to do their little game of catching the jujube dates and chestnuts. And so we'll give a cheer. Who thinks there'll be more chestnuts for the girls? Or what about boys for the dates? Okay, we'll see how many we get. So we'll get Ming's parents to grab a big handful, depending on how many grandchildren you would like. Yeah, 2 big handfuls. And then we'll get ready to toss, and we'll get the photographers ready to catch, guys, in 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's have a count. How many chestnuts do we have? Wow. We have a lot. More than 10 children for the... I do think there were more dates in there, guys, so it'll be blessed with plenty of boys to carry on the family name. Okay, so we'll fold up the cloth now, and thank you so much to Ming's parents for joining us. And we'll welcome Jessica's parents, the bride's parents, James and Michelle. Okay, so now we'll do a long, deep bow to say thanks to our parents for raising our bride so beautifully. Okay, ready to bow? We'll do a deep bow to the ground. And standing again before they take a seat on the mat. Oh, we definitely needed a helper there. Thank you, babe. And then you can have a seat, just kneeling on the cushion. We'll do a pour of the drink again to give thanks to the bride's parents. And as they hand the drink over, if they accept the gift, the bride's parents will take a little sip. And the bride's parents will take a little snack from the tray on the right and have a little bite before they give their blessing. So you can pick whatever they like. Mom's picking generously with a big snack. Very familiar snacks for the bride's parents. I think Dad's hungry.
지금 먹는 게 뭐예요?
육아.
And now, after they eat their snack, they will give a short blessing to the new bride and groom.
Okay, love each other, and having a good health, having a many baby.
Okay, let's see if we can follow through with that. We'll see how many chestnuts and dates that the dad picks up. And the mom and dad of the bride want to present a little gift before they get on with the game. And we'll get the new groom to accept with both hands as a thank you from his new father-in-law. Okay, so now we're getting on with the throwing game. They'll be ready to catch with their cloth, and Mum and Dad will pick up as many chestnuts and dates as they like. I think Dad will be quite generous with his handful. Okay, we're ready to toss. Let's see how many grandchildren they get. In 3, 2, 1. That was a very gentle toss. I think they caught all of it. Another 10. Taking the commandment, be fruitful and multiply very seriously. Thank you, Mum and Dad. Okay, so we'll do Jessica's auntie who has traveled all the way from Korea.
아니야 엄마. 이모만
So Jessica's auntie has traveled all the way from South Korea to be here today. She's representing the extended family. And we'll get the couple standing again to do their bows. I'll get the helpers. All good? Okay, third time around, they don't need any help. Okay, so bow of respect to Imo representing the grandparents today. The deeper the bow, the deeper the respect they give. Little double one from Ming today. Standing up again. Careful of your tail, Ming. And then kneeling again on the cushion before they pour their glass for Imo. Okay, and then the groom will present the thanks gift to the Imo, and if she accepts, she'll take a little sip. She takes a little snack. And now she'll give a short little word of blessing to the new couple.
사랑하는 지연이
My loving niece Jessica.
오늘 커서 이렇게 시집을 가고
They're all grown up and even getting married now.
영준이랑 행복한 가정이 되는 바람에
I hope you have a very happy life and family with me.
울지 마.
Don't cry.
아들 딸 많이 낳아라.
I hope you have many, many children. That seems to be an ongoing theme for all the parents today. And the Imo will grab a handful and give a big toss in 3, 2, 1. Woo! Oh, another special gift from Imo. Thank you so much. And now we're gonna have a little special moment with the couple. And the bride and groom will head behind the table now. You just come around on each side and they'll have a short ceremony, just the two of them. They will stand and they're going to do a deep bow to all of you here today as you all represent affirmation and support in their new life together and then the new family that they'll create. So first they'll bow to each other. 3, 2, 1. We'll do a deep bow, Ming. Yeah. Yeah, deep bow is right. All the way to the ground again. As much as you love her, you have to go deep. That's what the mom said. Oh, I think they're having a little competition right now. Who loves each other more? Okay, we can stand now. Thanks, guys. I think Ming loves you a little bit more, Jess. And then they'll do a half bow to each other again. Just a little half bow. Thank you. And then before they have a seat, they can turn to the audience and do a little half bow to the audience. Okay, thank you. You can have a seat now on the cushion and pour a drink for each other. Jess will pour for Ming and Ming will pour a little glass for Jess. And they'll do what's called a love shot. So they'll intertwine their arms together and have a sip of their drink. Okay, so they'll do a love shot, intertwine and have a sip. Very nice. And now we have a few little games prepared. So these are quite traditional Korean games. The first one is the groom will pick a snack. Any of the snacks you can pick. You're gonna have to pop half of it in your mouth and feed the other half to Jess.
Like, through my mouth?
Yeah, so you hold it in your teeth and you lean over. If Jess accepts, she'll take a big bite as well and meet you halfway. Ready? We'll give a big cheer as they kiss. I think Ming was hungry, guys. Okay, we'll go one more. You're not allowed to drop it. You have to go full send. So full commit, all in the teeth. Okay, now we'll come back around to the front of the table. And the groom will pick up his bride on his back. And this is a test to see if he is strong enough. To see if he's strong enough, if he is capable enough to carry her and the family emotionally and physically today on his back. So Jess, you can hop on. And Ming will do a little loop around this area, just carrying her, showing his strength, showing off to the family. Woo! Showing off now. Do a little ride if you can. Okay, I think Ming is more than capable of carrying her. Now we have a little photo session for the family in their traditional clothes. So I'll get you guys to sit back on the cushions around the table. We'll have Ming's family sit around and do a couple of photos. And then we'll have Jess's family around for the photos. So we'll get the groom's family first. Mum, dad, brother, sister. Okay, so it's parents first, Calvin and Eileen first on either side, and then we'll get the siblings to join. Okay, now we'll get the siblings to join. You can just stand on either side or kneel. Okay, thank you, groom's family. Now we'll get Jessica's parents to join on either side. Looking very regal. What do you guys think? Okay, we'll get Jess's siblings to come in now for a big family photo. Okay, now we might get the partners to come in. Sylvia and myself, you want to jump in? Okay, now after we do a big congratulations cheer, you guys can have an opportunity to take some photos while they're in their very traditional clothes. So we'll do one big cheer to congratulate them, and then you can all come and take your photos on your phones. Okay, congratulations to the bride and groom.